Welcome back. A lot of new ideas and bills being tossed around in Albany in recent weeks. But one thing they almost all have in common, they cost money.
Governor Cuomo has proposed making the property tax cap permanent to maybe offset some of the more expensive progressive bills. Capitol correspondent Morgan McKay has more.
I propose the permanent tax cap.
Governor Andrew Cuomo first installed the tax cap in 2011, his first year in office, and it worked mostly as intended. Prior to the cap, school taxes were going up on average 5% a year. Now it's limited to an annual 2% growth. However, the cap is supposed to expire in 2020.
Democratic Senate is a different creature.
New York has some of the highest taxes in the nation. Republicans have been solidly behind making the tax cap permanent, and until now, it has been the Democrats who have been slow to support it. However, Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins announced yesterday that the Senate is now on board.
I believe in it. The Senate believes in it. That's not a bad start.
The Assembly, however, and many unions are still not behind the tax cap because of the burden they say this places on local municipalities, especially schools.
Nobody likes paying taxes. I haven't met anybody yet who does. But same token, we got to be very mindful not to put our local governments out of business because services will suffer. Assemblyman
John McDonald says that while the tax cap has been helping property owners, there still needs to be a way that local governments can receive extra aid if needed.
If we want to have a quality education system, if we want to have quality communities, we need to make sure that we don't put our local governments in a very difficult spot.
The governor has his own idea on why the Senate Democrats have now decided to agree with him on the tax cap.
What they had to run against, what they had to disprove is we're not going to be the tax-raising, tax and spend Democrats.
The governor will most likely be laying this out as one of his top priorities during his State of the State and budget address happening this Tuesday, January 15th. Reporting from the Capitol, I'm Morgan McKay.